Officer Samano. It is a pleasure to have you here today. I am happy that you agreed to interview with us here at Santa Monica College, that you patrol often. Samano, please, do you mind if I call you Samano? Would you prefer Miss Samano, Officer Samano?
Oh, Samano's fine, Officer Samano.
Oh, this
Whatever you're
sounds
comfortable with,
good. This
I'm
sounds
fine.
good. Please, please tell me about your duration of you being here, and tell me more so about you being a woman and a police officer, and what brought you to want to be a police officer.
Okay, so I've been here for 4 years with the college. Prior to that, I worked with another sheriff's department as a non-sworn officer. So basically, I wasn't a police officer in that position. Basically, what brought me here is I like helping people, and I'm a talker too, as you might know.
Yes, I do.
I do like to talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I think with every officer too, we like to help people. We like to do the right thing, and I think that was a big part of why I wanted to be a police officer.
This is amazing because one of the things that I noticed about you, which drew me to you, your energy. You have a positive, upbeat energy. All the students admire you, all the students respect you, and vice versa. Now, tell me, coming up, tell me about your desire to be a police officer and your challenges as a woman police officer.
I think my desire is just like I said to help people and stuff. I do like to talk. Our job here with the college is not just to we're not all about making arrests or anything like that. We like to communicate with the students. We like to see what's going on. College is a lot of pressure on students, and we know that. Okay, so the last thing we want to do is give you a ticket, and then have you have that on your conscience along with tests and exams and everything like that. So our main job is community policing here, and
Yes.
I do love that about Santa Monica College. Is
Okay.
if I were to work, I think, out of department, it's a lot harder for us to connect with the community. Here, I'm able to talk to you, get to know you, find out your admirations and what you want to do eventually in the long run with your career. So my desires is just to make this a long time career of mine, get to know more people, and maybe, I don't know, prolong my career and promote eventually. But right now, I like being on the bicycle. I like, riding around and
Policing.
stuff. Exactly. I like policing. I like talking, like I said. So I like to get to know the college community as a whole and what we can do to make it better.
I think you're going to do just that, Summer. Now, what I've discovered today, and I was amazed, but I wasn't surprised. In the library, they told me that you actually train younger adults. So please tell us about that.
It's called RAD program. It's a self-defense class for women,
Okay.
and it's basically for all ages. I mean, you could be a 70-year-old woman. You could be you could have. I think we had one lady too who had a prosthetic leg who came through.
Wow.
Basically, we show you techniques to help defend in case you were ever attacked.
Okay.
God forbid that happens to you, but if that were to happen, we kind of show you tools to kind of help get away from that, to help escape, so you could run away and call 911 and get help.
Okay.
So we show different tools to help if that were to ever happen. We do offer a lot of classes. We have had some in the past. We're trying to put some more classes up front. We're just trying to work out a schedule right now. So it's basically an empowerment for women, and I think that's very important.
Yes, it
It's
is.
very important.
Mhm.
So it's really amazing too. I think I'm basically the winner of teaching this class because I get to see people come in, and when they first come in for the lecture, they're really kind of timid, kind of quiet. We start talking a little bit, and then all of a sudden, they're like, "Oh man, it's really empowering for them," and they get excited. They want to participate in the self-defense portion of it. They want to be more physical with it. And then at the second day, they're gung-ho and they're like, yeah, we could do this. So it's really, really, really great to see females come from, real quiet and timid. We show them a few moves, and it really just gives them the confidence that they need.
Okay.
And it's great. It's just a great experience.
So let me ask this question: is it something that's put together through the department as a whole, or is it something that you created and incorporated?
Actually, all the credit does have to go to Sergeant Romano.
Okay.
He was a big advocate of this program. He wanted to bring it on a long time ago.
Okay.
The problem was they didn't have a female to teach it. They really wanted to have,
Fantastic.
yeah, they just exactly. They
Okay.
really wanted a female to teach it because, he's a big guy. There's a lot of big guys with the department, and they wanted it to come from a female's perspective. I'm not very big, but I could show you proper moves that I could use to help get out of a situation where I'm attacked or anything like that. So they kind of wanted it to have more of a female's perspective. So he was actually the one who came up with the program. He knew about it, and then he was the big push. My first 6 months here, they sent me to go get instructor certified. So he's absolutely the one that I have to fully give credit to that.
Okay, and this is good. Now, okay, yeah, you may not be tall, but yeah, but when I've seen you around this campus, the first thing that I said to myself, I said, this is courageousness right here. And I had to make it a point to speak to you and just try to get to know you. And what really, really, really made me happy is that you was non-resistant, and you are very open, and I think that that's great. So now, with all of this being said, tell me, with these programs, do you plan on at least telling the college about a lot of these programs, and maybe you can come in here and show some of the people here, the students here, the program, and help them to become better self-defensors or whatever you want to call it. Okay.
Absolutely. We actually put in the Coursera Connect, and then it was on there for a little bit. We did get some participation. I think the problem was the scheduling that we had.
Okay.
So right now we're trying to look for maybe a better scheduling to have it where it's maybe spread out a little bit so we could have more people to attend.
Okay.
But definitely, we're really excited. We were short staffed. We're getting a couple new ones. New officers to our department, which is good for us. And then I think as we get more officers, we're able to put on more classes. The problem with the classes is a certain amount of people, we have to have a certain amount of instructors. So we're working at that right now. So we're definitely trying to make more classes happen.
Well, this is great. You definitely have some admirers here at Santa Monica College, and I am a part of those admirers. I'm going to be thinking about things that possibly you may want to be a part of. I know that your job, it keeps you very, very busy, and you have to have a certain kind of mindset to do this job. Now, that which leads me to another question. Right now, I thought about this also. Now, okay, here you are, you speaking to me, and again, you were so open. You said, yes, Chanel, I will help you out. I will do the interview. Now, how important is it for you to kind of shield yourself? Like, you can have a dialogue with me, but
Absolutely.
somewhere within your mind, you always have to remember, that you are an officer. So do you have to change your thinking, like, often when you coming together and befriending or getting to know another person?
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it best too. We are human still, so I mean, and like I said, I love to talk. But you're right. We always have to make sure we're watching everything around us. And I think with that is I can talk to you like a normal person. I'm a human being and stuff. But it's called officer safety. So I might watch the way I stand or kind of look
Always
around
be
a little
ready.
bit. Exactly. Always be ready.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that we can't talk to people just like I'm talking to you.
Yes.
So, like I said, that's what I like about being at Santa Monica College,
Okay.
is especially the fact that I'm able to do stuff like this. I'm able to take time, out of my schedule, and have this interview with you, which is a great.
Okay. Well, Officer Samano, nicknamed Summer, thank you so very much for giving me this time, and we just want to get a nice little pose.
Okay, just stay still right there for just a second, and I'm gonna get a couple shots. Okay, just talk to her again. And